So I have decided that this whole trying to save the world stuff is just not profitable. So I'm going to go through a career change. Juju's Funny Life. So I've decided that my new goal is just to be rich and famous and, be fabulous. I think I have what it takes, and I'm sure that you'll agree. So I've been looking at the TV lineup of the different shows that are currently on the air. And, pretty much I can replace almost anyone in any of these shows, to be honest with you. They would have to change the plot a little bit to make it suit, me. But I think people would watch it. So the first show I was actually thinking about was that show That's So Raven. Because that girl has made a lot of money off of Disney, and I could use that money more than she could. Because she was on the Cosby Show, so she already made her money when she was little. So the plot of this show is like a comedy, and it's about this girl in high school, and basically she gets visions of the future. And then at the end of the show, you see how the vision actually comes true or whatever. Now, I'm not really into that. I think it would work better, a show called That's So JoJo. And it'll feature me for about 45 minutes only. Instead of having visions of the future, I'll just spread petty gossip about people that I know. And then at the end, in the last 5 minutes, it just turns out that the rumors I spread were true. Now, another show that I think I would be a good replacement for would be The Vampire Diaries. Only we would call it the JoJo Journals. But I'm going to be for real. If you could get Damien to suck on my neck like in that picture, you ain't even got to pay me. And then we have the whole Real Housewives franchise. I really don't care what city you put me in, so long as it's not really like the Midwest. But even if you just marry me off to somebody rich enough, I'll overlook that. The show can be called, you can rename it The Real House Husbands of whatever. I don't care what the city is, like I said before. But you can even stick me on The Real Housewives. I don't even care. It'll be, 29 minutes of me fucking Nene up. But I think people will watch that, personally. And the rest of the time, I'll just be spending people's money. I'm good for that. And so then you have Celebrity Apprentice, which I don't care for Donald Trump, but I'll go on the show. Because as soon as he fired me, I'll be like, Mr. Trump, I would like to know how you plan on firing me when I quit 45 minutes ago. That's number one. And number two, the joke is on you because I've been spending this whole time at work using your materials to fill out job applications and resumes, and I already got another job anyway. So, haha, you're fired and your hair is ugly. And then you have this show called No Ordinary Family, which is about this nice little middle-class family that get these superpowers and get into all sorts of little adventures. Now, my show will also be called No Ordinary Family, only it's going to feature 45 minutes of me trying to use my powers in get-rich-quick schemes, trying to figure out like how to make money, because I ain't trying to save the world no more. I told y'all that at the beginning of the video. So then you have The Biggest Loser. And all you're going to see me on is the first episode when they weigh my fat ass. And then you're going to see me on the last episode when you saw me lose all that weight. What you're not going to see is the fact that I had weight loss surgery and a whole bunch of liposuction because I ain't about to do all that goddamn exercising. Because if I had that kind of willpower, I wouldn't need to go on the show from jump. And then you have Glee, which I will go on that show too. I cannot sing, but we have auto-tune, so you don't need to sing to be on Glee. And then you have Modern Family. The show will still be called Modern Family, only it will feature my family, and it will not be a comedy. It will feature me looking at the camera for a good 25 to 30 minutes, pissed off, trying not to strangle my own actual family when they say ignorant shit. And then you have Extreme Makeover Home Edition. And I will do that show, only I won't be like one of the handyman because I can't do that shit. I will just be one of the people where they redo my house. But no matter what they do at the end of the show, I'm going to cry, but not cry out of tears of happiness. I'm going to be upset no matter what they do and act like I'm not happy just to make a good show. That'd be some funny shit right there. And then the final show I think I would be great on is Secret Millionaire. Now, this is a show where millionaires go out and pretend to be poor for like a week or so, and then they struggle, and then they, at the very end, they reveal to the poor people who they really are and that they're millionaires, and they usually give them a check or a job or something fantastic. Now, I would do the exact same thing. I would be a millionaire. First, you got to give me money so I can be a millionaire. Then I would pretend to be poor and do all this stuff. And then I would reveal myself to be a millionaire. And then the people would get really excited because they probably already seen the show. And I'd be like, but you ain't getting shit from me. Hi, you broke bitch. Ah! And I would laugh because that would be a funny ass show right there. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. But I do want to be rich though. And apparently I also had a hole in my sock, but fuck it, because I'm not about to record anything over again.